Hello students, I hope all of you understand exercise 4.1 which is related to the variable and the simple equations. Alright, now let us start the next exercise, that is exercise 4.2 of simple equations. The first question of this exercise based upon the balanced equation. Balanced equation, as I give you a definition of the balanced equation, that when there is an equal sign is given, the left hand side is equal to right hand side. In exercise 4.1 we understand if the value of x is given, then then how we put the value and how the left hand side is equal to right hand side. And if left hand side is equal to right hand side, it means the equation is satisfied. That we have done in exercise 4.1. In that exercise the value of x is given. You just have to put the value and prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side in any equation. If the value of left hand side must be equal to right hand side. The L, the M, any variable which is given, its value is given, we have to just put the value and prove that equation is satisfied or not satisfied. Up to this I think everything is clear to you. Next step is balancing of the equation. Balancing means, what does mean by balancing? When there is an equal sign is given, like this, in this equation 3L is equal to 42 given. So the equal sign means 3L is always equal to 42. Now this is the balanced equation. We cannot change the equation. We have to find out the value of L. The value of L is not given. The value of L we have to find out, and that is the solution of this equation. Okay. Now by using some methods, some addition, some subtraction, but the method we adopted, that must be applied on left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Alright, suppose let us start with first example, then you understand step by step how, which steps are used and how we solve the equation. Now, the first question given, first and second in both the questions, given that give first step you will use. First step means all the questions are solved step by step to separate the variable. Separate the variable means we have to find out the value of the variable. That's why it is written that variable is separated from other terms. So the give first step you will use to separate the variable and solve the equation. First we have to separate the variable and then solve the equation. What does this mean? It means that if variable present in left hand side with any constant, or if variable present in the right hand side with any constant, but we have to do give one side to only variable. Variable separable means the left hand side is given to only variable or the right hand side given to only variable. In all these questions, the variable is given only in the left hand side. Now understand first question. X minus 1 equal to 0. This is given. We have to separate the variable first. Separate the variable means in the left hand side we need only x. 1 is not required in the left hand side. So our first step is to remove 1 from the left hand side. How we can remove first from the left hand side, 1 from the left hand side? We have to use step 1. Add 1 to both the sides. We have to add 1 to both the sides. Both the sides means the left hand side and the right hand side. So we have to add 1 because there which constant is given with x? 1 constant is given and 1 given with negative sign. And negative sign cancel out with the positive sign. That's why the sign which is given in front of the constant, now we have to use its opposite sign. Like for subtraction we have to use addition, for addition we have to use subtraction, and so on. So first step is add 1 to the both sides. We get what we get, plus 1 here and plus 1 here. add 1 to both sides. We must write what we are going to do or what process we start. So we write first of all add 1 to the both sides we get. We get means what we get after using this step. Now add 1 to the both sides. X minus 1 is already given in the left hand side, plus 1 is left hand side and plus 1 in the right hand side. What happened? Now see, minus 1 and plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel each other or subtract each other and result is 0, no? Alright, so minus 1 cancel out with only plus 1. So that's why we add 1 in both the sides. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel out. In the left hand side, we are only now dealing with the variable and that is x. So first step is to separate the variable. Next step is to solve the equations. Okay. So in left hand side, when we add 1, the same number in minus format it is present, plus we have done. So by this thing the 1 is cancelled out. So in left hand side we have only x, and in right hand side here we have two constants 0 and 1. When 0 is added to some number it gives the same number. So result is 1. So by using first step add 1 to both sides we get overall result is x is equal to 1. This is called solution of the equation. This answer is called solution of equation. Okay, this is called solution of the equation and this is our answer. So by using this step we can only in one step we can find out the value of the variable. Okay, next second part, x plus 1 equal to 0. Now the second question is x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we know that in the balanced equation left hand side is always equal to right hand side. It is given. We are not going to prove this. It is given. Now our first step is to separate the variable. Separate the variables. The same process is given. In the left hand side we need only variable, that is only x. So our first step is to remove plus 1 from the left hand side. How we can remove? Opposite of plus 1 is minus 1. As you can see from this, plus 1 and minus 1 cancel each other, that gives us 0. Okay, so in this case in first question we add 1, but in second question subtract 1 from both the side. Subtract 1 from both the side. Both the side means the left hand side and the right hand side. So when we subtract 1 from both the side, what we get? Plus 1 and minus 1. Again cancel out. Here 0 minus 1. 0 does not affect any number. Alright, then 0 minus 1 gives us minus 1. And in left hand side we get only x. So overall result is x is equal to minus 1. This is the answer and the solution of the equation. So by using these steps, only in one step we can find out the value of the equation. Next, I have selected one more, that is E part of question 1. Question is y minus 4 is equal to minus 7. Now what is the first step? Again the first step is to separate the variable. Here variable is y. Variable can be any alphabet given. A, B, C, X, Y, any alphabet can be given. Now here y minus 4 equal to minus 7. Alright, now our first step, separate the variable. Separate means in the left hand side we need only y. It does not require 4. So we must remove minus from the left hand side. Now as we have done in the minus 1 case, similarly we have to do in the minus 4. Now first step, add 4 to both sides. As I told you, if negative sign is given, that is removed only by a positive sign. So when subtraction is given or minus is given in front of 4, we have to add 4 on both the sides. Alright, so add 4 on both the sides, we get y minus 4 plus 4 minus 7 plus 4. What we get again? Minus 4 and plus 4 cancel each other. Minus 4 plus 4 gives us what? 0. As minus 1 and plus 1. Okay, the same process. So in the left hand side, minus 4 plus 4 cancel out each other. So we get only 1. And in the right hand side, some changes are happened in the constants. Minus 7 already present. Plus 4 we have done. Minus 7 plus 4. What we get? Minus 3. Alright. So we get minus 3. So the value of y is equal to minus 3. This is the solution of the equation. Alright student, I thought you understand the question 1. How the first step? You must write step 1 because in the answer the first step must be clear to separate the value. Now come towards question number 2. Question 2. First part, 3L is equal to 42. Now we have to run the same process, but in this questions 3L means 3 is given in the multiplication. 3L means 3 is given in the multiplication of L, and we want to separate L from 3. Then what we have to do? The opposite of multiplication is division. Alright, so to remove 3 from the left hand side, we must divide 3 from both sides. So first step is to divide both sides by 3. Only then we can remove 3 from the left hand side. So we get 3L divided by 3. When we divide by 3, then the 3 with the L, this 3 is cancelled out with denominator or with the division. When 3 divided by 3, that gives us 1. When 3 divided by 3, answer is, result is 1. So there is no need to write 1 again and again with the variable. Alright, 1 is always present because that is multiplicative identity. So L is equal to 42 also divided by 3. What we get? When 3 divide 42, we get 14 in the right hand side. So some changes also happen in the right hand side constant with left hand side. These changes happen for the balancing of the equations. Here the equation is again balanced. So if 3L is equal to 42, L is equal to 14. That is called the balance of the equation. Next, the B part is B divided by 2 is equal to 6. Here variable is B and we want to remove 2 from the left hand side. How we can remove 2? Because 2 is present in the denominator in the division form, and division is reciprocal of the multiplication. So multiply both sides by 2. So we have to multiply the left hand side and the right hand side, both sides by 2. So what we get? Multiply both sides by 2, we get B divided by 2 multiply 2. Multiply 2 in the left hand side and multiply 2 in the right hand side. When we multiply with 2 the left hand side, again the 2 cancel out with the 2. Alright, and we get only variable. That is the separation of the variable. Now right hand side some changes happen here. 6 multiplied 2 gives us 12. So B is equal to 12. That is the solution of the equation and that is the answer of the equation. Alright. Now the F part of second question I have selected for you. You have to do all the parts of all the other parts of question 1 and question 2. Complete these 2 parts. Now the F part is Z divided by 3 is equal to 5 by 4. In the right hand side, constant can be given in the form of complete numbers, integers, or in the form of fractions. That doesn't matter, constant is given in what form. Alright, our first step is to separate the variable. How we separate the variable? When we want to remove 3 from the denominator. Now 3 is present in the division form. As here 2 is present in the division form, what we have done in first step? multiply both sides by 2. Only then we can remove 2 from the denominator. Similarly, here the 3 we have want to remove. So multiply both sides by 3. What we get when we multiply both sides by 3, in the left hand side, here 3 is cancelled out with the 3. Now this 3 is cancelled out with the 3. As you have seen, 3 divided by 3 gives us 1, and there is no need to write 1 again and again. So we are just left with the variable. So left hand side only deal with the variable when variables are separated. Alright, and the constants changes happen in the equation, that happen in the right hand side. In the right hand side, when 5 by 4 is multiplied with 3, you know very well, when we multiply a whole number with a fractional number, the numerators are multiplied. There are no denominator present with the 3, we can write 1 in the denominator. So we have to multiply 5 with 3 and 4 with 1. We get 15 by 4. So this is the value of the z, or the solution of this given equation. Alright, next h part is 20 into t is equal to minus 10. Here the right hand side, the constant given in the negative form, in the minus form. That doesn't matter what constant is given. We just want to balance the equation. When some changes happen in the left hand side, the same change must be happen in the right hand side. That is called the modification of the equation, or changes we can do, but we cannot change the values actually. So first step, when we want to remove 20 from the t, that is in the multiplication, how we can do that? We have done in the a part. When we want to remove 3, what we have done? Divide. Opposite of multiplication is division. Opposite of division is multiplication. So the similar process. Divide both sides by 20. So when we divide, the 20 cancel out by the 20. Alright, now this is cancelled out. We are left with only t, that is variable. Variable can be b, can be l, any alphabet can be used as the variable. So t is equal to minus 10 divided by 20. Here when we divide, that 0 is cancelled out, or we get only minus 1 by 2. So the value of t after solving the equation by using balancing equation, t is equal to minus 1. So these are the methods to solve the equation by separating the separate of variable and finding the solution of equation. These all the questions always solve step by step. Here in all these questions only one step is used. Alright. So all you have to use, you have to do both the parts. The question 1, all the parts, and the question 2, you have to do all the other parts in your note.